Autumn brings a lot of fun, but if you do not take care of yourself, there may be problems with your health. Here are some common health problems that usually occur in the fall, and we have also taught you steps that you can take to prevent and treat yourself and your loved ones. Start a healthy fall with these health tips. The first one is mental health. As the nights get longer, some people may experience mood swings and anxiety. Having a healthy diet aligned with vitamin D supplementation can counteract such a problem. Try to include exercise in your daily routine. This will also boost serotonin levels. Subscribe our YouTube channel to watch the rest of this video and more. The next one is influenza. The impact of the flu on health can be very severe. The flu is dangerous for children, the elderly, and anyone with a respiratory illness. Symptoms that set the flu apart from the common cold include muscle pain that usually causes you to not to be able to get out of the bed, high fever, severe cough. You should see a doctor if your flu rate increases or if your fever does not go away. The first line of treatment for the flu is to take over-the-counter painkillers and plenty of fluids. If you do not feel better, it is best to see a doctor. Every year, medical centers inject the flu vaccine into people who are more vulnerable to the flu than others. These people are people over 65 years old, pregnant women, people who are cared for at home for a long time, people who are the main caregivers of a disabled or elderly person. If you do not belong to any of these groups, you can personally buy and use this vaccine from pharmacies. Throat infection is the next one. If your throat becomes infected, it will cause pain and inflammation. There are many over-the-counter medicines that can help relieve a sore throat. If you have a fever, swollen and painful glands, or white spots on the tonsils, or difficulty swallowing, your tonsils may be large, or you may have a tonsillar abscess. In such cases, you should see a doctor. Another problem of fall is eye infection. If your eye is itchy and red and discharged, it may be due to conjunctivitis. Conjunctivitis can be treated with a few hot baths or eye drops without a prescription. The best way to prevent eye infections is to wash your hands regularly. The next one is diarrhea and vomiting. Some viruses can cause diarrhea, vomiting, or both. Hand washing is the best way to prevent this outbreak. To prevent the spread of the virus that causes these symptoms, it is best for people infected with the virus to return to work or school within 48 hours of recovery. Cough and cold are the last one that we want to talk about. Coughs and colds are very common during the cold seasons of the year. Colds can make you feel bad for a few days, but they do not threaten your life. The common cold virus cannot be treated with antibiotics, so you do not need to be tested. If you have a cough or cold, you can prevent it from spreading by following a few tips. Use a tissue to stop coughing and sneezing. Then throw away the tissue and wash your hands to kill any remaining viruses. If you have a fever that does not improve with paracetamol, or if you have trouble breathing, you should see a doctor immediately.